Hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Hey, everyone.
Welcome, Caramel.
It feels so good to be back. How are we, Roscoes? Yes, last time I was here was for the UK versus the world, and I'm just filling in for Nation tonight. She had some personal stuff to get taken care of. But how have you been? You've been holding it down.
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you?
Doing good. Pride season. It's Pride. Ready for
Pride.
that, girl. Already tired, so I'm excited.
Bitch, it's the hardest working month for us, I tell you.
Girl.
But
all the corporation.
anyway, enough about us. Let's have a seat.
Let's do it.
As of course, our divas are running late. I think Sean just said something, but
they're here.
they're here. So
They are here.
We'll start off by saying hello to YouTube. If you haven't, click, and subscribe.
We love that. That bell icon. Get all of our notifications.
Ding, dang, dong. Also, we will be performing for you tonight starting at 10:30. Myself, Angeria, Jaida, and Naisha. So make sure you guys stick around for that. And we'll tell you who next week's guests are. I think they already know, though, don't they?
I'm excited.
Yeah. You already know, yeah, but that's okay. They don't. So yeah, make sure you guys are drinking up House of Love tonight. If you got a cocktail, show it to us.
Yeah, who has
and
one? Oh,
we've got
boom.
pins up here for you
Here,
guys.
you have a pen. Love
Yes.
that. Who else has one? I have bad aim. Go ahead. Boom. And one over there with the sunglasses. Yes.
Chuck it.
You have a regular cocktail. Oh, you don't have
House
one.
of Love,
You have
honey.
it. Boom. Hey, we're in there.
Okay. The girls are coming down right now, so we'll just stall a little longer.
Yes.
A little longer.
I love this moment.
Yes. What have you been doing? How are Tuesdays going for you? For those of you that don't know, are always here on Fridays, on Tuesday night, Caramel is here. Tell them what you do.
Yeah, so if you like RuPaul's Drag Race, on Tuesdays we have Roscoe's Drag Race, where any drag entertainer, any burlesque entertainer, singer, whatever you do, come to the Roscoe stage, win over the audience, and you can walk away with $200. It's real cute. Every Tuesday, I'm here with my co-host Arigato and our Cara crew, Mark and Hunter. So yeah, if you want to open stage night, come see us. We're here every Tuesday until we physically can't do it anymore.
I live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome Jaida Essence Hall.
She's tying her shoes.
Hold on.
She's tying her shoes. 3 seconds, tying her
Winner
shoes.
of season 12, yes.
4
It's always
seconds.
something.
Current contender
They're really
on
nice
All-Star
shoes.
7, all winners.
She's all over, girl. She's a winner. She's on the winners.
She's doing it.
She's been in Vegas.
Midwestern girl as well. She's from Milwaukee, correct?
Yes, right up the road, boo.
Oh. I love this moment.
What? She's gorgeous. Wait
It's
till
the
you see her.
build-up. It's the
Yeah,
anticipation
I'm like, what?
of it all.
She's tying a shoe. Put the shoe.
Okay,
Look over there!
Yay!
Look over there.
Yay! I made it! Oh my God! Hey!
And we got Taheen.
Taheen in the house tonight.
You said I can only scooch in this dress or hop, and that's
Scooch or hop,
That's
bitch.
what she did.
Well, you look delicious tonight.
You look stunning too. A vision in
Yes.
black. The hair is lovely.
Y'all want to do a shot?
A Taheen?
Up to
Yeah.
Tahiti.
I'll try anything twice.
Okay, tea.
There's no liquor with it?
No.
Oh.
We should get some liquor with it.
Yeah, we should have tequila
We
with
need a
that.
shot. Yeah, some tequila.
Can you do Taheen and whiskey? Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Okay, I'll take whiskey.
I do it by itself.
Pro. Professional.
Yes.
So-
How y'all doing? Yes. Woo!
How are you doing, Miss Thing?
Alive and well.
All over the world.
And ready for some drag race.
Okay.
Yes. How are you? How
I'm
you been?
great. Thank you for asking. But we're not here about me. We're here about you.
Yes.
So
Thank
tell
you.
me what this experience has been like for you. You've already been a winner of a regular
Yes.
season and now going and virtually. So now being actually able to compete with the girls.
Virtually.
And do the thing. How is this different?
I don't know. I think this time because it's like all winners. We've already won before. We've already done the shit. We know what it's like. We've been through the machine before. We've done played the game. So I think this time you get to see everybody like level up in drag, take more risk in the fashions they wear, more risk in the jokes they tell, more risk in the things they make. So I hope y'all have been enjoying just like what I feel like has been like supreme drag.
Oh, hell yeah. I feel like this season, it's really good because y'all all understand the pressure that you have to live up to as being a winner. So seeing y'all all bond on that level of knowing, hey, this is what's expected of us, but we can also let our guard down because we've all done this shit.
Yeah.
It's so good, and this season is just so celebratory of all of
Thank
y'all.
you.
That's what I love so much.
I love celebrating drag too.
So,
Hey.
are we still waiting for? No, we're good. Okay. We'll get into some questions and all that jazz. Let's start this episode.
Okay,
Now
perfect.
that everybody's here, and then we'll get into some Q&As and all that jazz, and we'll talk about you. Hit it.
Yes.
All right, that was a cute chunk.
This is just so good.
Yes.
This is the best TV.
I'm enjoying it so much.
And
I
Jaida,
got
you were
the
really
button
trying to
push.
get an award.
Also, where did you get a xylophone?
It was literally Viv brought that xylophone. She brought a gay xylophone, and I handed it to her, and then I was like, bitch, I'm keeping the xylophone.
This is mine now.
You got a fucking star and $10,000, girl. I can take a xylophone.
Okay, so let's take it back to y'all just come back from Monet getting the plunger.
Okay,
Now,
yes.
this is the first time in an all-star season where they in quite a few seasons, if you exclude the internationals, that they are not doing a lip-sync assassin. How was it, one, being a lip-sync assassin, and two, going into it with these rules?
Being a lip sync assassin on All Stars was phenomenal. Especially because it was like an opportunity for you to get on stage one more time and like a really, really sickening. And then also at the same time, it was like you come and you do a lip sync assassin. It's not like you're competing.
You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but you know what is very sad about being a lip sync assassin is you literally do have to pull a lipstick. And when I reached in my titty and I saw the lipstick, I was like, oh no.
Oh, you don't see it before they hand it to you?
No.
Oh, word. Okay.
No, so now I can't give away all the secrets, but y'all, because obviously we're dancing, bitch, I really had the lipstick in my motherfucking boot, bitch, it would have fell out, but so they hand you the lipstick and it's like covered so you don't know until we like slide it out, and when we slide out the name, then you really see and you're like, oh no.
And then to help with the second question, were
Yes.
you nervous that no one was going home, or were you more relieved when they...
No, I was so happy that nobody was going home this time. I think like if you bring all winners to do a competition and you say like, we want to see who is truly the best of the best, then you have to let every bitch
Show
do
what
what they
they got.
can and see what they have to see who is truly the best. And I think then at the end you can like go over all of the work that's been presented in front of you and be like, okay, we think this person deserves it or not. But yeah.
Okay. Now, the graduation speech, this is new.
Yeah.
Is it like am I getting like a graduation roast? I mean, well, you can't say too much. Never mind.
I can't say too much, but basically, y'all, we're just giving graduation speeches. Imagine you're going to your graduation and some random bitch is coming up giving like a fancy speech.
Some random bitch.
Yeah, some random bitch.
It's
that
usually
could
like
be,
the smartest in the class, like the valedictorian.
well, bitch, it's drag race.
So she's like, it's some bitch.
Yeah, bitch, it's drag race, honey. It was whatever random bitch, a random bitch with lipstick on, get on the stage and give a speech.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when it came to alliances being talked about, did you really stick to what you said? You're not really sure what you're doing. You're just going with it, or
Look, I swear, I am not I'm not trying to be in a gang. I am so stupid and I get confused so easy. Bitch, if I try to set up a fucking alliance with somebody, I might forget who the fuck is in the alliance. I might block a bitch on accident. Girl, now I got the alliance coming for me and the other girls from being in the alliance. I'm like, girl, it's too much work. Just come and do great drag, bitch, and have a good time. Yeah. But that is something I should have been worried about. Now that I'm watching it back, I'm like, bitches really had alliances. Like, bitches was really planning on giving bitches stars.
I just would have assumed going into it that Monet and Trinity would have been together. Just
Yeah, that's what we said the first episode. I was like, they're probably gonna do up.
Well, I didn't think that. What a fool. What a goddamn fool.
That's real cute. Bitch.
Silly of me.
I was gonna say it is giving because I got my Paramount Plus when All Star 6 came out. I've been catching up on my challenge history as well.
Yes.
It's giving a mix of like the challenges and Survivor with just Drag Race.
Yeah.
Do you feel it is harder than a traditional All Star, or thoughts?
I feel like no. I feel like it is like a platform for all of us to just come and show what we do. And especially because it's like we've all been there. We know what it's like. We've shared a lot of experiences like both in the competition winning and outside of the competition as winners. So we have like a really mutual respect for each other. So just being in the room with people that you know respect what you do, and nobody's like really backstabby. You know what I mean? Like you want to win, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, thankfully we're all working, and thankfully we all have careers. So nobody had to stab somebody in the back to get the $200,000, maybe.
Hell yeah. Well,
We don't
speaking
know.
of people who stab you in the
Maybe-
back, you and Heidi Ann Closet have a podcast together.
Yes. It's so good.
And she is always stabbing me in the back.
She tries
This is
it.
the perfect place to
I
say that
hear it.
first, before she can say it.
So, if you're allowed to say, were you working on the podcast material before All Stars or after?
No. The podcast was like, me and Heidi both had like this idea about doing a podcast. Heidi was more fevered about the podcast, and so she was the one that was like, let's do it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then one day she was like, bitch, are we doing the podcast or not? And so I was like, let's just make a tweet and ask about the podcast and see if the people even want a fucking podcast from us. And then we got like a very overwhelmingly like a lot of people responded and shared it and like went crazy about it.
Hell yeah.
And then Mom Podcast called us and was like, hey, bitch.
I was going to say, did they reach out to y'all or did y'all pitch it to them?
They reached out to us and was like, we know y'all want a podcast and we would love to work with y'all, and now the rest is history.
Yes, if you're not familiar, Mom's
Mom Plus.
Moguls of Media is Alaska and Willem's podcast
Yes.
series. So yeah, keep up with them. Follow Jaida and Heidi. Follow
Thank
Raja
you.
and Delta.
Yeah,
Manila
there's so
and
many.
Latrice.
Jinx has one.
Jinx
It's
has
great.
one.
Jinx, hi,
But the-
Jinx.
there, Jada's is called Hall and Closet, so check it
Yes.
out. It's so funny.
Yeah,
I just
Jinx-
imagine you smoking and then just going and.
I mean, y'all, this is the thing. We well, I want to get on time.
She said YouTube.
But literally, the tradition is before the episode, me and Heidi go outside and we catch up like, hey, how
Catch
you
your
been?
breath, yeah.
We catch up a little bit, and then we do take some air in.
Yes.
Go outside in
some
the
air.
parking lot, take some air in, breathe. You gotta breathe before you
gotta
work. You don't
breathe.
want to be at work dying with no air in your body. That's
But
terrible.
speaking of dying, were you nervous or dying about this challenge when they presented it to you, or were you nervous about what any of the other competitors were going to do?
I was excited for this challenge, but then I was also scared because I was like, this is a good challenge for me to like be dumb and have like a good time and like write out a speech, but then just be really comical. But then I also thought at the same time, like, there's a lot of sickening bitches who do this very well here. So like, although you want to be like super excited about the challenge, you still have to remember like there are other competitors, and even though we're like having a great kumbaya moment at the moment thus far. Kiki, a little like Kiki shade.
It is a
Kiki,
competition,
Kiki
though.
Pump. Yeah, it's a competition. And so you have to think about like what the other competitors will bring to the table. So y'all seen this fucking season. Y'all know what these girls do. Y'all know how sickening the girls are.
They
Y'all
are.
know what the strengths and weaknesses
But
are.
so are you. I don't want you to discredit
you,
yourself
yeah.
because last week we watched you like. I saw you literally had like a whole 180 where you were like, no, bitch, I belong here.
Absolutely.
I am just as good as all of you. And you are slaying. You're
Thank
doing
you.
it. So
Thank you.
absolutely doing it.
Jada!
Thanks.
Let's get back to the episode and let's see what these hoes got
Hold
written
on.
up.
Let's see what they got in store.
Hold on, we got an intel that said keep going. We have just another second.
Oh,
They're on the way.
I smell it, Angie.
Mm.
She's a good witch. Yeah. So, what has been your favorite challenge this far?
My favorite challenge thus far has been the ball.
Cool.
Not because I won the ball, but because like when I watch Drag Race, like I always, every time that I've thought of the ball and I've envisioned the ball, even from since Raja won the ball, I was like, it is going to be my destiny that if I get on Drag Race, I am going to win the ball. And then I didn't win the ball. And Gigi won the fucking ball, and I was like, damn, well, that happened. And then they called me back, and I was like, well, bitch, let's see what
You're like,
happens.
this is
They're
the
gonna-
time.
So then now or never.
Jada, something that stood out. You said if you got on Drag Race. So you said it before. You said you got the call.
Yeah.
But we'll touch on that in just a second. Hold on.
Yeah!
All the way from season 14, give it up for Angeria!
What's going on, Roscoe? Yeah! Hi.
Angie.
Hey, twin.
Hey, what's good? You doing a shot? Huh? You doing a shot? A what? A shot.
A shot.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
She
let's do a
said
shot.
sure.
She
She smells lovely, y'all. I just want to let y'all
Thank
know.
you.
You pretty bitch.
You a pretty bitch.
Pretty bitch. That was really good, though. You
I
smell
don't get
amazing.
called that often.
They don't call you a pretty bitch?
No.
They
no.
just
They
say
say
the
bitch.
line.
Just, just
In
bitch.
your case, bitch.
Bitch.
Well, thanks for joining us, Angie. But Jaida, what I was about to say is you said you got the call last on season 12.
Yes.
You had less time than everyone else. How much time shorter did you have to get ready?
I had like a week less than everybody else on our season, just because I got the phone call a little bit. I got a phone call at the same time as everybody else, and then the phone call was not what I wanted it to be.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck.
So with season 13 and Tamisha saying she was supposed to be on there, did you replace her?
I have no idea. I
word.
have no idea, but I mean, it would make sense if you think about it. But I have no idea about any of that stuff because But if so, I'm still grateful for whatever happened, and I'm still glad that Tamisha also had her chance to be on
Hell
television.
yeah,
you
she
know?
was lovely.
Yeah, she fucked some shit up.
But Angie, let's throw it at you. Welcome, Diva, once again.
Hey, girl. Chicago, show Angeria some love.
I would say throughout season 14, you've become a regular here now. This is
Yes, it feels like home now. And I'm so glad for the first time I'm in Chicago and it's not snowing, bitch. Well, I swear every time I have been here, it's been snow on the ground.
You said that by the time you leave, it's going to start snowing.
Oh, my
trust
God.
me.
And I would believe you. Bitch, I should have brought a light jacket.
July. Anything can happen in July.
Always bring a jacket. Even in July, August, bring a jacket. You never know.
So being recently off the finale of Drag Race, wonderful performance throughout the whole season, by the way. How does it feel? How are you taking all of this in right now?
It feels good. I would like to say that I'm not as stressed, but can't really say that. It's a different type of stress now. It's a more, exhausted and tired. But yeah.
When they say booked and blessed, add tired at the end of that.
Yeah,
Always add
booked,
tired.
blessed, exhausted. That's what you say. Mm-hmm.
Come on, BBE.
But no, it's been bitch. What?
All right. You don't have to say it because she's sitting next to you. But who are you rooting for this season?
Not her. But no, but but for real, I can tell. But no, just wait, bitch. No, but for real, I like literally. Jaida is my number one. I'm rooting probably the hardest for her, Shay, and Jinx, but she's like number one. I ain't saying that because the bitch sitting right here, and she might like snatch my wig off or something. But no, for real, like every interview and stuff that I've done since their season like started being promoted, they're like, "Oh, who are you rooting for?" And I'm like, Jaida.
Thank you.
Did y'all have a relationship prior to either of you getting on Drag Race?
We've known each other for a while, but let me tell you this, bitch. We are both two beautiful black queens, very talented, very sickening with makeup, very like confident in what we do, which is what everybody should be doing in their lives. So it was only destiny that we would obviously know each other.
She said that, bitch.
She better. But y'all ready to get back into this episode?
Yeah, let's
Yes. Let's get back into it. Bitch, that was cute.
So good so far.
That was good. I really like this challenge a lot.
Oh my God, bitch.
It's good. I love how she definitely created a character and went with that. That was fun.
And she stuck to it, honey.
In that moment,
did.
Jaida, I feel like I would have been crying the whole time behind them. Were y'all laughing a lot?
I was laughing. I was laughing a lot, bitch. But it was so like literally when Raja did her set, like, and then obviously the show is edited because we have this like for time crunch. But bitch, there was so much more that Raja gave in that challenge that was just so hilarious. And I was like on the side, I'm like trying to be like a professional dean person, or whatever those people are at the schools that are sitting there judging you.
You did win.
Going across the stage saying, "I can't believe this bitch made it." So I'm sitting here. I was like, I try to be professional, but bitch, I could not stop breaking character down. Yeah.
So who do we think has done the best so far?
I would say Raja, yeah.
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 Bitch, look, let me say this. Raja slays it, obviously, but bitch, let's make some noise for Shay, bitch. One.
Yes.
Not only because
Yeah.
she told a sickening, her set was sickening, but also, bitch, look at that look. The regalia was kind.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It was literally changing the way people graduate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And make some noise for Monet, because, bitch, it is not easy going first, bitch. It's not. I was trying to avoid that shit with my life. They're like, we picking the order. I'm like, can I go somewhere in the middle, please?
Anywhere but first and last.
Yeah, first and last is like,
Were you okay with your spot where you in, Jaida?
Yeah. I look, this was the tea. When I was on season 12, and we did our one-woman show challenge, and I didn't have the choice to pick where I went, honey. I learned in life you just let go of shit and just do what the fuck you gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so funny that Jinx said that because that was the same way that I felt when we did ours. I'm like, I don't have a choice in what I'm doing, even though it didn't go the best for me on our season. I just feel like if it's funny, it's gonna be funny regardless of where you land, and so you need to go out there and prepare to be funny as fuck. And apparently I did not do that in season 12.
but guess what you did do? You put the P in pageant.
You old bitch, didn't I? I put the P in a lot of stuff.
There's kids watching.
I mean, where?
On YouTube.
Oh, hey! Y'all gonna learn about P later.
You're gonna learn about P right now.
A lot about P, honey.
So we're familiar that when you're rehearsing for the challenge, y'all get that 30 minutes to an hour with the celebrity guests, whoever they are. How much more time did y'all get to go over things and rehearse after that?
We don't even have like 30 minutes to an hour. We go out there, we do like,
no, you get like 15 minutes.
Oh, quick.
Like if that, you get like 15 minutes. You run your stuff, and the rest is just you in the workroom, kind of going over it with yourself.
Yeah. So we like, and the best thing about it though is like throughout the day, thankfully they don't like send you to your lonesome. So you can like walk around and talk to the girls and like share the ideas, workshop what you have, hopefully learn some shit, hopefully not. Maybe you hear the girl say, that's not funny. And you sit there and say, these bitches are trying to set me up. Yeah, right.
Were you able to do that though? Like, was it competitive? Because it wasn't competitive for us. Like when we did the roast, like literally me, Lady Camden, like Deja, we were all kind of going around the room and saying, oh, these are the jokes that I got. Do you think this is funny? Like Deja would be like, Angie, do you think this is funny? And I'd be like, no. You probably shouldn't take that to rehearsal. Well, she didn't listen.
She didn't listen.
She still did, yeah. She still did the joke in a way. Everybody in the workroom literally told her the joke was not funny. Nobody was laughing. She still did it. So,
literally me and Heidi on season 12, I'm like, she came to me, she was like, so what do you think? They gave me feedback. They were a little confused. I said, maybe there's too many characters. Maybe you should take some out. And then it'll be funny. Because, girl, at that moment, I thought I was going to burn it up. I was like, take some characters out. You're doing too much, girl. Let me show you what you should be doing. And then I was right there next to her. I said, look at us. Maybe I should have took my own goddamn advice.
But I will say it's pressure, though, because you only have so much time. So if you do already have an idea what you're going to do, even if the judges say, oh, you should scrap that whole thing. Bitch, I don't have that kind of time. I'm going to have to keep at least half of the material, even if it's bad. Because that means you're going to have to, like, come up with a whole bunch of new material in that time, and you probably won't. Yeah. Unless you like Jinx.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Jinx was really smart about that, going there with 2 tasks and then saying, okay, we won't do this one, so.
I can't do that.
No.
It was smart. It was
hard
smart.
to think about too many things at once.
You're
focusing
ADD.
on, she had 15 Snatch Game characters.
I would say, speaking of 2 at once.
Yeah.
Shit. Damn.
How hard was that for you personally?
2 at once? How hard was 2 at once?
The Snatch Game, not the other thing.
Okay. So I didn't say it's not that hard, but it's hard on your body. You know, it's easy to do. It's the morning after that's the problem. Okay? But no, I feel like literally when I did Snatch Game on my season, I think that like I did decent enough to make it through. And literally everybody that was safe that day, we were like, thank you, Jesus, we made it. And so when we came back to doing Snatch Game again, I was like, I didn't really do well in my season. So I'm like, either there are 2 things that can happen. Bitch, you could be safe again, which is probably the best bet. Or you could fucking suck, or you could win Snatch Game. And I was like, I know myself, and I'm like, I'm already a lot of one person than to be trying to think of other people. And so I'm like, it's hard for me to try to like mimic and copy characters. So like, you know what I'm gonna just do? I'm gonna come here and do characters that I feel like are close to my aesthetic.
Prince
Surprise.
works. Prince, I was here
Thank
for the
God.
Prince.
Yeah.
Or in my
That's so
case,
much fun.
everybody can be in the bottom.
Everybody can be in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's about. Look, y'all. Let me tell you this. I feel like Snatch Game. Y'all love Snatch Game. Make some noise if you love Snatch Game.
Please talk about it. Please.
Y'all need to fucking stop.
Please. Because let me tell you something. Snatch Game is not what you think it is, bitch. When you are watching Snatch Game and being on that bitch is two totally different things.
Honey, you sitting behind a table, shaking with cards that are sticking to your palms because you're so nervous, and you're trying to find the right one, and you're like, okay. Yeah. And then Ru was like, all right,
and literally,
moving on.
Imagine telling jokes and nobody's allowed to laugh but Ru. So it's like either you get a or you get a
okay.
Or it's
all right.
Moving on. It's a very all right. Moving on to Angie. Angie, question is, and you go. You start thinking about what you should wear for the lip sync.
Yeah.
You start immediately saying,
That's
you
real.
say, I know
That's
now.
real.
You say, now I know I had this really beautiful piece of hair up there, but I think I'm gonna have to wear a bob tonight.
I might have to turn my dress into a tearaway some kind of way. I might. I'm gonna have to cut something or. Cause bitch, I don't think it's no saving me after this. But can you do the voice?
That's when you.
Can you do the voice, please?
Which voice?
The Prince voice. Please. Please. I really want to hear. Bitch, when I tell you, I was dying. My favorite part of the whole Snatch Game is that, please.
I'm sexy.
Okay. Now do it. No. I want to hear the little voice. The little.
Wait, somebody told me bitch, this was, let me tell y'all the real tea. So y'all, there are a million people on set. One of the people on set who mics us said, oh my God, you're gonna do really good this challenge. I know what you're doing. I said, what am I doing? Girl, he said, Little Richard. I said,
okay. Jaida, it was giving slight Little Richard tease.
Well, it was like Little Richard Jr., bitch.
Yeah.
It was
Little Richard.
and I was like, oh shit, this is finna go one of two ways. And so I was like, you better have fun, girl. And then literally Ru was like, Michelle said I looked like fucking Eddie Murphy off Dreamgirls. Ru said I looked like Ike Turner. I said I looked like I had a good time. That's all I can tell you. It was fun as hell, though.
Now, Angie, you may not have had as good of a time on your Snatch Game. It's been said here and there through a few of the other competitors that there definitely could have been a top and a bottom. Do you agree with that?
I absolutely agree.
And I always agree with that.
Let me say, you said what?
I always agree with that.
Yeah, well.
Somebody gotta get fucked.
Somebody gotta be the top and somebody gotta be the bottom.
Somebody gotta get fucked.
Hey, that's it. Everybody can't be bottoms, so that's not my kind of party. But anyway,
my grandma said.
On that day, unfortunately, it was. But let me correct you. I did have fun. Could I just say that?
Did you?
I had so much fun doing it. And a lot. I'm just saying, it was fun. Okay, I didn't expect that. They didn't really show it like that, but but they were literally giving my critiques, and I was standing up there with the most confused look on my face. Like, I was like, because in the workroom, we're all, we discuss afterwards, and we're like, who do you think's gonna be in the bottom? Who do you think's gonna be in the top? And every bitch in the room is saying they think I'm gonna be in the top. They think that yes, I swear I'm not lying. Bitch, I am not lying. I'm trying to tell you, I put it on Dahlia Better and her dirty ass tights, bitch, I swear. Bitch, I swear, girl. Everybody was like, oh, the tops are gonna be Deja, Angie, and Lady Camden. And we all, me, Deja, Lady Camden, we all painting next to each other, and we like, oh, yes, girl. I don't know who gonna be in the bottom, girl, but bitch, we got on the stage, they roasted all of us except for Deja. But they roasted, and bitch, we was like, oh, okay.
I'm telling you, I learned that from season 12. You do not. That's why I'm not making an alliance, bitch. Okay, you get a group of delusional bitches with you in a corner, and y'all will convince each other of anything, bitch. You're saying no, girl. No, you were right in the Snatch Game, bitch.
No.
This is yours.
No,
if it's not mine, it's yours.
Bitch, literally, we're sitting up there, and I'm next to Jasmine Kennedy. Right after Snatch, they said, okay, that's a wrap. Cut, it's done. Jasmine said, oh, bitch, you turned it. You were so good. Oh, my God. Oh, girl, I just know you going to be in the top. And I'm like, oh. Like, because when the challenge is going on, you don't know what to think. So when the bitches around you start saying, oh, yes, girl, it was singing, I'm walking back in the workroom like, bitch, I know I ain't got nothing to worry about. Because every hoe in here think I'm in the top. But every hoe on the judges panel didn't.
But bitch, you didn't have that one little piece in the back of your head that said, "Girl, these girls might be."
Nope.
Bitch, I'd be like,
because the gag was they knew that they did worse.
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. When you sit up there on Snatch Game, you can kind of read the room and be like, okay, girl, I know I'm not in the bottom. Now, me being in the top, when they told me that, I'm like, oh, okay. If you think that, that's great. I at least was like, okay, I think I'm at least safe. Because I'm like going around the room and I'm like, okay, Rue didn't laugh at that. She didn't laugh at that. She didn't laugh. They say it's all about Rue laughing. So I said, she didn't laugh at her. She didn't laugh at her. I got at least 2 or 3 of them. So I said, I might be okay.
You're in there.
They said she had a V8. She shouldn't have had a V8. She was having a V8 during the Snatch Game, bitch.
Now see, if I was on Jaida's season, the new one, not the old one, but the new one, where they laughed at everything, I would have been fine.
So you're saying
I would have been fine.
You were saying Rue was handing out pity laughs.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that every single person, some of the jokes, I was like this, and Rue was like this.
When does RuPaul need an inhaler?
What? Was I the only one thinking that, though? I'm just saying. Y'all laughed at every single joke. Okay, don't answer. You ain't got to answer. It's okay. Don't answer.
Well, I want to laugh at the rest of these draguation speeches, so let's
Come
see
on.
what they have left.
What a fucking way to transfer, honey. Yes, let's do it. Segue.
Right.
That was fierce.
Yes.
That was cute.
We just had our final 4 draguettes and the runway, but before we get into the runway, make some noise for Jaida Essence Hall on her draguette. Top honors, Jaida. Top honors.
Thank you so much. That means I get to blow the dean, honey.
Hey.
Come loudly.
We're gonna call him the dean and scream after this, honey.
No, collectively, I think everyone did good on their draguation speeches.
Thank
Like,
you.
it was really fucking
Thank
It was
you.
good.
Like, I enjoyed all of that.
It was good.
Vivian, even though she seemed scared, I think it was very much a home run for closing the show out as well.
Oh, it was my favorite.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was my favorite.
Jada's sitting right there.
It was that. Well, she knows I love her, bitch. And she
Facts
a bitch.
are facts, America.
Yes. You still got to be honest with your friends.
Tell the truth to your friends.
Not delusional.
Right. Now, to get into the runways, veiled it. These look stunning. We'll just start at the top with Jaida Essence Hall. As soon as she walked out, in my head, Queen of the Night by Whitney Houston started playing. I was just like,
Thank
yes,
you.
bitch. It looks really fucking good.
Thank you. Joshua Naponte did that. I wish I could take it.
Yeah!
Y'all know Joshua right here in
Yes.
Chicago.
Yes.
Talented designer. He
So
did that look.
talented.
And as much as I wish I could take credit for any of that look, I will tell you where I can take credit. Joshua had conceived this beautiful idea. He drew up the sketches. He sent everything over to me, and I like gasped. He did the earrings. He did the corset. He picked the bra, the panties, everything that went underneath. I picked the motherfucking shoe, bitch.
No, they're a one-stop shop drag. Like,
He
everything,
is.
head to toe.
But I picked the shoe, bitch, and I went online, and I had found me this shoe with this cute little ruffle polka dot in the back, and it was sheer. I did that.
Proud of you,
did.
bitch.
I'm proud of me.
And you wore it very well.
And I thank you.
You did.
Shit.
All right, Jinx.
But thank you, Joshua, and I love you.
Jinx Monsoon's look was really cute. The purple lavender moment.
Yeah, it was very ethereal. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. It's just, I feel like that's not something I've seen of her, but it was also still in the realm of Monsoon, for sure, for sure.
Her aesthetic, for sure.
Then Monet and Raja after that. Okay, they were talking about Monet's. I said it wasn't a veil, but educate me because I don't know fashion that much.
What I said was, at first I thought the same thing you did, but then I didn't see the part where she
beginning.
like actually came out with technically what would be a veil on it.
I just assumed it would still be attached.
I'm sure the brief just said that you just had to have a veil, so she did that.
You're right.
I didn't
Yeah.
feel like the cage was a veil, but
I think it was. Oh, okay, I can see that. I think it was maybe a callback to her Maya Angelou, the Cage Bird Sings. That's just what I thought when I saw it.
I think like usually when you get the list of like what you have to do for the show, hopefully you're trying to think outside the box and try to think of like another way. Like I think that like when even like for her, she wanted to like think of another way. Like how can I do the veil that's not predictable and like something that people have seen before. And so I applaud her for it. It's different.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like maybe she could have like worn it down the runway a little bit longer, but the bitch probably would have fell off the side of the runway. Which
Right.
Well, you did.
bitch, look, and that was the thing too when Joshua did that. He was like, "Oh, we want to do a veil look." He's like, "But it's completely veiled," and I was like, "Well, what if I can't get out of it?" And then I was like, "I kind of like that." Because I felt like I was like in my own little world inside my little veiled look. I should wear it to bed.
You should.
And then Raja's was that giant magazine. I mean, y'all went up.
Oh, it was so nice.
It was very, very innovative.
Yeah, I haven't seen shit like that before.
She's had a
I
good
mean,
week.
I can honestly say everything that she wears on the runway, I can honestly say I haven't seen anything like it. So that doesn't come often. So,
Right.
yeah, like every time she bends the corner, I'm like,
Damn.
who thinks of this?
Right.
But that's what makes it sick then.
Very much so. Very
Yeah,
much so.
I just want to tell back to Monet for a moment. Is I did love the dress. I thought the dress and the shoes were absolutely
Bitch,
beautiful.
and y'all, let me tell y'all, that bitch had feathered the motherfucking shoes
Yeah,
at Drag Race,
The
bitch.
details. Okay.
So, like, the shoes were really cute, and she
details.
was literally running around trying to find, like, paint and feathers and shit to make the shit work and match those shoes perfectly. So, bitch, kudos
That's
to
stunning.
Monet.
Hell yeah.
Bitch, she was working on shit.
And then moving on to Shay, that was giving me like high fashion Erykah Badu vibes. Like,
yeah, it was very. Oh, God, it was so good.
So
Very
pretty.
fashion.
Oh my
Flowy,
God, it was so
elite.
good. It was so
Everything.
good.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
After Shay, we have the Viv.
The V
Love
is-
it.
Yes.
I like that the concept was different. You know, it's like first you see like her in a veil, and then you look a little closer, and you're like, oh, come on, kinky.
Yeah.
Kinky bitch.
Did y'all
You
help?
kinky bitch.
Okay.
Did y'all help
Ball
get her
gag, ball.
into that?
I'm sorry?
Were any of y'all helping her get into that?
No. She was, like, gagging herself. I was like, bitch, we'll go off.
Why I thought you said, are any of y'all into that? And I was gonna say, well, I've never tried it, but I would.
Go off, bitch.
Jaida, how long was she in that ball gag for?
Bitch, you know what it's like back there.
I was just a
Girl,
That's why
let
I
me tell you
started
this.
laughing because I'm
Some
like,
days
bitch,
it could be.
critiques are long, bitch. So if she got to sit up there the whole time like this,
But it's literally even more than critiques is the fact that the category was veiled, and she obviously, in order to be veiled, and the way that she had to do it, the veil had to be tied around her neck, and that means that she had to have the ball gag in there already.
It just
and
seems
she was
very
last in the
uncomfortable.
lineup. And she was last in the lineup, which means she had to sit back there forever.
Yes.
With that
Yes.
ball gag in her mouth. And
Yes.
normally we go, and sometimes we can go in back before we walk out. And baby, it could be like 30 minutes or more before we have to walk. So
Girl, what?
yeah,
I
no,
remember
for
she
real.
took it out and she was like, it's just saliva. Just
Drooling.
like
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah, like we would get over there to the runway, and literally we would wait like 30, 45 minutes sometimes. So imagine the V of just sitting there with this ball gag in her mouth.
Some of y'all been there, so don't even laugh. While y'all laughing,
Right.
while y'all laughing, y'all
For
gonna get ball gagged
hours.
tonight on ball.
For hours.
Some of y'all is mean.
Let's do it. And a couple more. We have Trinity. I feel like she's giving a lot of trains now. This is.
That
she
was
had the
very
first one.
predictable
so
for
gorgeous.
me for her. I knew she
Oh,
was
it's
gonna
so
do that.
gorgeous.
Stunning.
Oh.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
that's the one thing is when y'all watch the show, you have to think about that into consideration. Like, bitch, we have to like, even when I did season 12, I was like, I'm going to try to make sure I mix up my silhouettes as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then when they started giving the challenges, I said, oh, bitch, all the gowns are at the end. All the dresses
Yeah.
are at
Well,
the
'cause
fucking
y'all
end.
don't know the order that the
You have
the
no
things
idea.
are gonna come.
Yeah, you
No.
have no idea.
No, and that's like, and that's a thing. That's a thing because
Roscoe situation.
Yeah, I was just about to say you could get lucky, and then your things can kind of be set up like, oh, like I felt like mine. I was happy the way it went because it's like a bunch of gowns in the beginning, and then I'm like, can I please like get one of these runways where I know I didn't wear a dress, and then the next week will be a dress, and I would be like,
Girl.
like bitch, they gonna read me, like girl. but then they like started coming. So it is like important to make sure that you do like a variety, but sometimes you just get unlucky. Like a lot of Boscos, she honestly did wear a lot of different looks. They was just in the beginning, so by the time you saw one corset and the next one and the next one and the next one, and it was not her fault because she wore all of this other stuff in the beginning, but you know,
The way the cookie
it's
crumbled.
just the way the cookie crumbled, bitch.
And then lastly, we had Evie Oddly in this beaded
Oh,
ethereal.
Beautiful.
I literally said, ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
I know that the television did not do that garment justice.
Absolutely. You already know.
Yeah.
Like, literally, when I saw that look, I was like, Evie, what the fuck? And this was something that she was, like, working on before she even got, like, the call to do the show. So she was like, it was, like, a project that she had been, like, spending a lot of time in. Like, obviously a project she was passionate about for her grandmother. And so she had been spending a lot of time on it. And I'm like, when I first saw the pieces separately, I was like, this is going to be kind of con. And when she put everything on with the makeup and everything together, I just was like breathless. I love Evie. That's my bitch.
Yes. Okay, so besides yourself, who do you think did the best out of the Draguette speeches?
I say it's hard, but I have to say, bitch, Viv went above and beyond. I think I have to say Viv really went. I think that the fact that choose a character and commit to the character, and then also the fact that she took something that was like super personal to her life and was able to like make light of the situation and then like just have a good time with it, and then also slay the runway. So it was fabulous. But also, bitch, my sister Raja,
Num num num, ate it up.
fucking ate the challenge. I think she did so well in the challenge because she surprised all of us. None of us knew, like, I mean, she was like in the back and she was like talking about it and like, I get her humor, I get her vibe, but we don't know what it's gonna be. And when she started going, it was just like no stopping her and it was just so fucking funny. Yes, ooh, we getting cocktails.
Angeria
Ooh,
is
yes.
a refill, yes.
Yes, she does.
Drinks, check.
Shit.
Drinks, check. New song, check. Single, check.
See, that's why I like this bitch. She know what to do.
Who is in the top 2?
Ooh.
So
I already watched it. I will be inauthentic if I try to lie like I didn't know.
She said, I can't lie.
Just say
Let
for
me
you-
hush.
Yeah, don't even
Let
look
me
at them
hush.
because
Angie,
she can't
who
hide.
do
Okay.
you think's in the top 2?
Okay, if I were choosing, it would be Raja and the Vivian.
Okay,
because
word.
those like runway and Draguation like involved. I'm like those two for me were
The standouts.
I would say Shay and the Vivian.
Ooh,
I like
word.
Shay's speech a lot.
For me, I laughed at Raj's and probably Jada's the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, we all have opinions. They're like assholes. We all have one. Yay.
And I think the real winner of this evening is all of you for enduring the bullshit.
Make some noise for yourselves, Roscoe.
Make some noise for yourself!
Don't forget to stick around. See Jaida and Angie here with Batty and Naisha at 10:30 for the performances. Yes.
Also, House of Love cocktails. If you guys are drinking House of Love and you didn't get a pin, come up and see us. We've got them for you guys.
Yes, are you drinking House of Love?
I'm going between y'all two right here.
I don't
The
think
one
they
behind you, all right?
because they
She got
didn't say
it.
nothing.
So y'all ain't drinking House of Love? Make some noise! Y'all can get excited, yeah.
Can you catch?
I know y'all done lied to y'all
I have a
friends because
great
y'all was
underhand.
drinking and
All right,
falling
while
out
she
on the
throws
floor.
this, we're going to jump back into the
Talking about
episode.
y'all ain't gonna drink
I got
no
you, Susan.
more.
All right.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Yes. She's
gonna-
not blocked. She's still in it.
Yeah.
I'm not blocked! I'm not blocked!
How nerve-wracking is that?
To be
Shit.
blocked? I don't know, cause it's like kind of the name of the game. I'm like, bitch, it's like I blocked Jinx, so bitch, like eventually you just kind of feel like karma maybe come back to you. You know, you blocked Jinx, bitch, and she's good at a lot of shit.
Yes.
You know, I'm so surprised. Thankfully, she didn't get me this time. Though.
Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to jump right into Untucked, and then we'll pause for question and answer. So if you have questions for these lovely entertainers, prepare them, and then we'll
let's
step
do
out
it.
and get your questions.
And if you have a House of Love cocktail, hold that up and I'll walk around and hand you a pin.
Yeah.
All All right, Mikey, let's get into this. We're going to open up the floor to some questions for Jaida and Angeria. Jada's going to stand up because she can't sit down.
I can sit down. My dick just hurt.
Same, sis. Same.
Because you had just left me.
I'm here. I'm still here.
We're going to start right here in the middle, Jaida and Angie.
Hey.
Hello. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jaida.
It's us, Jaida and Angie.
Hey.
Hi.
I just wanted to let you know I bought that tahini for you.
Oh, thank you. Period.
And my question is also for you. Sorry, Angie. When you got the call for the season, was it an automatic yes, or were you a little nervous?
Hell no, it was not. I was like, I'm like, literally, I got the call. It was like around, I had not even crowned Simone, so I was like, oh my God. I was like,
Oh, wow.
bitch,
okay.
I'm like, and then in my mind, I had assumed that you would have to do like a million things to be like confident as a winner. Like, yeah, you can win the show, but you have to travel the world, and you need to do this, and you have to have worked so many gigs, and you had to be on a tour, and I'm like, all these things that I missed. And then I was like, when I got there, I'm so glad that I still said yes, because I'm like, literally none of those things is what determines that you've won. You won the show already, and it's what you do with who you are and the opportunity that you have. Like, even whether you've won the show, or if you were a finalist on the show, or if your ass went home first, is what you do with the show that determines if you're a winner. And so, thankfully, being in the room and saying yes to the opportunity, it changed a lot of shit for me in my mind and my process and shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I have another hand right
Thanks
here.
for the hand.
What's your name, Diva?
Hi, I'm Zoe.
This is Zoe, everyone.
Hey, Zoe. Hey.
Who's your question for, and what is it?
Hey, Jaida. I just want to
Hey.
say thank you so much. You won during quarantine, and you said the first thing you did after you won is you shut your laptop.
Yeah.
That's what we all did,
Thank
too.
you. Okay.
And you are what kept us alive and going during quarantine. I just want to
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for sharing your talent and your art with us. And I can't speak for everyone else, but that's what kept me going. So I just want to give you like an in-person round of applause that you deserve. Like,
Oh
for
my
real.
God, thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all, and it sounds like a pageant answer kind of vibe, but literally, the truth is like we survived the pandemic together. And like even me going live, the only reason why I had the strength to go live was because y'all fucking asses were logging on and like sharing y'all stories with me, and we were sharing it together. And even though it might have felt like just watching some stupid ass bitches online helping you make it through it, we made that shit happen together. And so if y'all gonna clap for me, y'all have to clap for yourselves, because
Hell yeah.
literally every single person in this room, like the pandemic is one of the one things that we know in the world that has affected every single person that's in this room, and every single one of us that's here has made it through. So, bitch, congrats to all of us, bitch. We all did that shit. Literally.
Yes.
Steph has a question for you.
Thanks. Hello, everybody. I think that this season has had really fun. Excuse you. Oh my God. I loved this veil category. I loved the before and after category. That was wild. So any of you four could answer this. What if you were coming up with a category for a new season to do? What would you pick for them to do for the runway?
For the runway? Well, for me, since I was on the season, I just want to say, what got me into drag was like show choir, and then I started watching. I've seen all the seasons, but I started watching when Raja was on, and so it's just very full circle for me watching her on this now. But her and Manila were really inspiring, so I think Manila's like dedication of food couture would be something that has not been done on the Drag Race runway yet.
Oh,
that I think
yeah, that would be
unique.
lovely. Yeah. I feel like I would say a category where we all have to wear tiny little boots that are too tiny for us.
Tiny boots, just.
And then we have to style looks after the tiny boots, and then see who can serve it the most.
Maybe yes.
And like literally, and Tyra would say, I've walked in shoes 3 sizes too small. I could do it in a tiny boot. She would be a perfect guest judge that day. Category closed.
Angie, while you think, Batty, what runway theme would you like?
I'm stuck.
You got it.
I don't know.
While you think, let's think.
They scheming. Maybe like everyone. No, they did that.
It would be really campy, and it would be like playground. Like category is playground.
Okay.
Recess.
Yeah, like how you gonna come out, bitch? You gonna come out in double dutch? Or you gonna come down and like what's the tea?
Someone's
swing,
gonna
slide.
have that spinny thing on
I'm
their
coming
head
with
that
a rope
everyone
around
just-
my booty and slapping my balls.
Yeah.
Okay, Jaida.
Just like that, tetherball style. Yeah.
Thank God them wasn't your balls. Yeah. Oh God.
What would you pick, Angie?
I don't know. That's really hard. I'll probably say some shit like pick a. I don't know, like.
You got it.
But I know I got it, bitch. Do some shit like pick a season or, you know, like something off the periodic table or something, bitch. I don't know. You know, that's different though,
Come
right?
on, bitch. You better
That
come
is
out.
different.
The
You better
element.
come out as
Different,
aluminum
yeah.
foil.
Yeah, bitch.
It be like, bitch, I might come out like iron. I'm iron, bitch. You know?
She's giving phosphorus, y'all. She's
Yeah.
giving
Potassium.
phosphorus.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I think we should jump back into the episode, and then we'll answer the next round of questions.
Hell yeah.
Girl.
You make great TV. I love it.
See, that's why you
Really
have to
do.
watch your friends, bitch. Because Monet told Trinity she was going to give her a star.
We'll see next week.
All right, we have a few more questions. Raise your hands. I'm going to start right over here. What's your name, Diva?
I'm Sabrina.
This is Sabrina.
Hey,
What is your
Sabrina.
question, and who's it for?
Okay, so it's kind of a two-part. One's mainly just for Angeria, but the rest is for all of you. Okay, the one for all of you, if you could do a challenge from a different season, what would it be? And then the other one is, are you still with Lady Camden?
Angeria.
Let's answer the first one first.
What challenge from another season would you like to do?
Well, I would have to say the family resemblance challenge because we didn't get to do it. And I wanted to do it so bad. Like, bitch, I was finna do like you. Bitch, I was about to wear the
Pull the
hose, okay?
patch.
No, because that's like what I felt like it was my strong suit because it's what I do.
Makeup,
like
yeah.
I literally like dress and paint people for pageants. I have like 8 drag kids. So, bitch, I was so excited. And they was like, oh, nope, not doing it this season. I was like, damn. So not another win for me, huh? Okay.
Now, to address the allegations of you and Camden.
She said that question was for everybody, and I was the only one that answered it.
Okay, question. I always said I love a ball. I would do the monster ball from season 11. Okay, back
yes.
to Angie and Camden.
You a bitch. Well, to answer your question, Camden and I are still skirting. But Camden is on tour right now. And yeah.
Work the World?
We are in, yeah, she's on Work the World. We're actually going to be on Work the World together starting in July. But for right now, she's there and I'm not. So, you know, she doing her thing, I'm doing mine. But we will reconnect soon.
Hell yeah.
Hope that answered your question. If it did not, it's all right. Be okay with that one, okay?
All right.
Be all right. Yeah. It's
Wedding
all right.
date to be
You
announced.
sounded like somebody's mama when you ask a question, they said, because we ain't got no food. So go lay down, right?
And it's all right.
It's all right.
All right, I have a question over here for you.
Hi, my question's for Jaida. If you could have competed against any other winner this season, who would it have been?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to tell you, it would not have been Violet Chachki.
She gave you a toot.
I won't say who I know. I know. This is the thanks for the toot, but bitch, you know. That ball win would have been a lot more difficult, bitch, if Violet would have walked through that goddamn door, bitch, and you know it. If I could have competed with any other winner, though, I would say I would have loved to compete with, you know who I would love to have competed with, bitch, my motherfucking sister Priyanka.
Yeah.
How I
From
knew.
Canada.
How did I know you
We
was
would
gonna
have
say
been,
her
you
bitch?
know how much chaos we could have called in the fucking workroom?
Yeah.
That'd have been so fun.
Okay. That would have been cute.
That's a fun bitch, just so
she's
y'all
fun.
know.
She is fun,
Priyanka
bitch.
is a fun
She is lit.
bitch.
We got drunk with her that one time.
It was
remember?
real cute,
We drank
yes.
so much tequila. Holy shit.
Okay.
All right, I have another question over here for you guys.
Hi, my question is for Jaida. If you could bring back somebody who has only competed once to see them again a second time, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think. You know what I'm gonna say to answer y'all what y'all really want to know, honey. I'm gonna say my motherfucking sister Kimura, bitch.
Okay, yes. From the House of Hall.
First of all, honey, she had got a little weird ass challenge that sent her home. The shit happens. People fuck up sometimes. But y'all seen the photos. Y'all be watching the shit. Y'all be following on Instagram. And if y'all not, y'all better follow her. But literally, like, her looks have been stunning. She's a very funny person. And I feel like she deserves a second chance for everybody to see exactly what she got.
Hell yeah. All right. Over here in the same general area, I have a question for us divas.
Hi, y'all. Oh, my God. Sorry. This mic is so loud.
Love that general area.
Hey, general area over here. My name is Arigato. Make some noise for me. I'm sorry. I'm just
Oh, my God.
I'm Caramel's co-host every Tuesday here at Roscoe's Drag Race. Come see us.
Yes!
Shut up. I have a question for both of y'all. Y'all are so incredible, and your mugs are so iconic.
Thank you.
I want to know if there is any drag race queen that you would die to paint. Who would you want to make over?
Oh, that's scary. Because you don't want to fuck with nobody that look good. Because you do somebody's face that already look good, bitch, they going to get you. Who would it be?
So you finna choose somebody ugly.
I'm going to say no. I would want to do, literally, no shade, I would want to paint Rue. Because I feel like I could do it, bitch.
You're brave.
You
I
could
could
do it.
I feel like I could do it, and I could do it well. Okay. And if I didn't and I failed, Evie said swing the ball and swing the bat, she said.
I would paint Shangela.
Ooh.
Yeah, because she is literally one of my favorite, like, drag race girls today.
Who said please?
Yeah. Was there like a read, please?
Yes,
or
there was
like
a shady read.
Oh, they was like, yes, it's a read.
Paint her.
It was shade, yes. Not help her. Well, to answer your question, I would help her. I would.
You're a sister. You're a true sister.
I would love to help her.
All right, we're going to jump back in and finish and talk to you guys.
Perfect. That's called vibrato.
Woo, I would be mad too if I got black, bitch.
Right. Jinx now has 2 stars, and everyone else still has 1.
Yeah,
so this
1
is going to
star.
be interesting. Well, not everyone. Evie is still missing 1, but she may get gifted 1 next week. We'll have to find out with our special guests. Do you want to tell them who those are, Batty?
Oh, yeah, next week we're joined by Miss Cracker and Pangina Heels.
Yeah!
I believe everything is sold out, so standing room only. Come and join us at 6 o'clock. It'll be a good time. We have a little bit more time for some questions, so maybe we can do like 3 more.
Make them good.
Yeah, none of this bullshit. The kids on YouTube, they're like, who in the fuck asked that stupid ass question?
Okay.
Don't let them read you down.
Batty got up front. I'm going to take it to the back.
Hi, y'all. Oh, hi. Yes. Hi, everybody. So, gorgeous girls, obviously.
Thank you.
I'm just curious. I know, Angie, you're a pageant queen. I don't know, Jade, if you did, but my question might be directed more towards Angie then. So, because you've done pageants, what have you taken from pageants to drag race? Do you think one is more difficult than the other? Just really curious.
Pageantry started before Drag Race. I'll tell you that
Full
first.
Full tea.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that first.
But no, for me, pageants teach you like how to prepare like for competition. Cause you know like how in Drag Race, like you have to show versatility in your looks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like in pageants, we're literally like wearing like 6 looks on that one night. Like you're preparing like your best 6 looks for that one night. So when it comes time to prepare like 12, 13 runways in like 2 weeks, bitch, you know what to do.
This just the first half of the pageant.
Yeah, this just the first half of the pageant. Like we doing half of this for one night. So yeah.
All right. Our second question back here.
Hi. You guys
guys are so beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
hope
You
you know.
too.
Thank you. I'm Mary Moo. And I was wondering, so you guys obviously have turned out some amazing looks. I was wondering what your guys' looks that you guys have prepared or made on your respective seasons.
Oh. Season 12, I made every single thing.
Everything?
Yeah. Well, besides my bridal gown and my first yellow dress, but everything.
The yellow.
Even like challenge looks, mostly every single thing on season 12 I made. And then sadly, this time I did not. So.
Because she got that money.
Sadly for the bank account, honey, baby.
Bitch. No, but I did not make my stuff. I did probably like 2 other things like that I brought with me, and that was it. It was like the dress for the roast, and then something else I can't remember, but yeah, that's it. I didn't do most of my stuff, but my best friend did. Shout out to my best friend.
She wanted to know what
She
wanted to know what your favorite was out of what you made.
Oh, my favorite. See, I had missed the question.
Oh.
Y'all, I'm up here acting like George's bitch, like I ain't finished school. Okay. Listen, Angie, listen to the damn question. See, it's that alcohol. Okay, but my favorite was probably the outfit with the fans, honestly, because that was something I really didn't. Like, the first one, I was like, okay, bitch, I'm going to do what I know how to do. I done made that dress in like 70 different colors before. Mm-hmm. But the one with the fans, I didn't know what I was going to do, and I was just really proud of myself.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah.
I would say probably my purple runway, because everybody loved that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was my favorite thing.
And that was like something that I wanted to do for forever. And then I was like, this would be the perfect time.
You could tell.
Our first taste of Prince in that moment, yes. And one more question. Batty, you want to get him, Diva?
Yeah, we'll do this right here.
I don't wear them no more.
You've been waiting. What's your name?
Brock. Hi, Jaida. I'm
Hey,
coming from Milwaukee
Brock.
to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Let's see, Brock.
Yeah. Question to Jaida. Kiki, Kai Kai, kill.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
We should add fist on the end of that, too.
Trinity, Monet, Angie.
Kiki, Kai Kai, kill. Kiki, Kai Kai, kill. Okay.
We'll say snatch wig instead
Wait,
of kill.
what are the options? Trinity?
Monet and Angeria.
Okay, dang. Kiki, Kai Kai, kill. I'm a Kai Kai with Angie. She's here already.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! And ain't nothing better than a lazy fuck when you fucking somebody that's right next door.
Oh, bitch, I thought you was calling me a lazy
No!
fuck. I was like, damn.
I feel like you put in your work.
I do.
I feel like you got dedication to fucking like you could do to drag. You just top 4 and shit. Top 5. All up in there. I would say, who would I Kiki Kai Kai kill? I would say I would have to kill Monet.
Okay. You don't need a reason. That checks out.
Only reason why I say that is because I'm imagining we on a plane and we crash and then we like starve and then we need something to eat and we have to eat
She
her
got
ass.
booty meat.
Yeah.
Booty
And she
meat.
got a lot of ass to eat. We could rump roast. And I say Kiki with fucking Trinity because we can like Kiki and make some shit. Yeah, you know.
Well, thank y'all for the Kiki.
you.
Roscoe's, give it up for Jaida Essence Hall.
And give it up for Angeria.
VanMicheals.
Don't forget to stick around. We'll be performing at 10:30 for you guys. My name is Batty Davis.
My name is Caramel DeVille. Find me on all social medias and financial platforms at KMDeVille_official.
And you can find me at Queen Batty Davis.
Hey.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, YouTubes. Let's say bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. See you Tuesday, Roscoe's.
Yes.